Well, this is a little bit of a change of scenery for us. We're out here in not my field, not my tractor, not my mower. Hang on a second. So basically the alfalfa here, it is leaned over so bad that the mower won't pick it up. And so I'm trying to just cut one way, try and make the field a little cleaner at the end of it. But anyway, so pretty much this mower, it doesn't pick it up all that well when it's leaned over that way. You're better off going into it the way it's leaning. And let's see if I can do this one-handed. Drop the mower. Okay, that was a trick. And of course I missed a lot, so I'm gonna have to go back and fix that. Not used to doing this. But anyway, so not my field, not my tractor, not my dog. Helping out one of the neighbors today. They're out of town, wanted some hay mowed. Like, yeah, sure, I can do that. And take care of the dog while you're at it. Yep, can do that too. She rides well. So, in exchange for doing this, he's let me use this on some of my ground. And so, we're mowing hay today, and a lot of it. We're running 2 disc mowers, this one, and then we're running our disc mower, or Sam's disc mower, and we're gonna get some of this crap knocked down. You know, this is all straight alfalfa, well, somewhat straight alfalfa. There's clover in it, a little bit of grass, a little more foxtail than I thought there would be, so this is probably all going to cattle feed. He's got some beef cows that are pretty spoiled. They take alfalfa well. Grows them pretty well, so, you know, that's what we're up to. Out here in field number 2 for the day. Still got the riding buddy. Try and keep her going straight down the row. But rolling in some alfalfa still. When we get to my stuff today, it'll just be grass. It's pretty tacky out. But I think the only way this ground's ever gonna actually dry out is if we get her cracked open. They're saying we should have a fairly dry week, so hopefully they're right about that. This is a nice little 2-acre stand. There's a lot here for 2 acres, I'll put it like that. It's clean, relatively. But these guys do a lot of silage bales, baleage, I guess they call it. They seem to get along all right with it. I'd do more if I had my own livestock, but I ain't got any right now, so I don't do any, but they sure do. Well, now I'm at home, still using the same tractor and mower. Basically, that was our trade deal, is I get to mow some of mine if I help him out, and mow his stuff with his mower. So, anyway, I would love to buy one of these mowers. Matter of fact, I think it would be great. Probably a good decision if I were to buy one. However, you know, the hay bine, it's paid for, it's affordable, all those things. Pretty thick waterways here. Going slow just because I'm taking a video. I ain't gonna bump this thing up any faster. This thing cuts awesome. This mower's great. I so badly wish I had one. It's definitely a someday goal. If not, get a self-propelled someday. I think those would be pretty sweet for doing waterways, because you can spin around like a zero turn and dip in and dip out and do whatever you gotta do. I think it'd be pretty slick. Need a newer one though. I keep seeing those open station ones for sale on Facebook, but I ain't gonna buy one of them. You know, those seem like they don't go very fast down the road or whatever. But we can cruise in this thing. You know, got the dog with us still, and she was on the ground taking a nap, but she gave that up. We might spook out a deer. She goes crazy over deer. They've really been in this corn though. All them friggin' deer have. But that happens every year. Alright, well, we're going to do a little bit of a recap on this video. So, I moved the white down here. I need to weed eat all this stuff, but I moved the white down here a little closer to the shop, so that way I can keep messing with it, trying to figure out exactly what's wrong. I don't know if it's PTO seals that are bad, or if it's that pan. The pan that's between, I think it's between here, that seam, there's a pan in there. I don't know if it's that or PTO seals. So what I got going on is the way we sit right now, the rear end's not over full, PTO line's disconnected. I'm gonna let it set. I know oil's gonna settle back in though, because I just ran it down here. So when oil settles, probably in the next 12 hours, I'm gonna check it. And then that's gonna be my baseline. And if it gains any, then I'm gonna just assume that it's the pan. But if it don't gain any, I'm gonna hook back up the PTO lines and let it set and see if it gains oil. Because that's what I think I had happening, is I hooked those lines up about a week ago when I was messing with this again, and I had ungodly amounts of oil going into the rear end, whether it was sitting or running. So I'm gonna see if that's the issue, and I'll probably have to move the tractor again once I'm done with that test, just to get all this cleaned up. I got scrap metal that's in here. Basically, I started in on this like 3-4 weeks ago, cleaning this area out, and then like all the water grass came in so bad, so I need to get all that cleaned up. And I got more rock to put in here. Basically normally you'd work on stuff in front of the shop right here, but get a little tired of doing that, because then you lose your driveway, and I got more junk there to get rid of. But there's always junk around this place. That's what happens when you farm in the same place for 200 years and don't keep up with it. So here at home, This is just a little bit of what I mowed yesterday. It's freaking wet. The dew's on everything, and you know, that's just the way it is this time of year. It's been kind of a weird July. Very wet, very humid, not very dry at all, which sucks. And June wasn't terribly dry. I mean, we got along fine there in June, but then July it really picked up. But anyway, we are moving stuff around. I'm gonna do some cleaning, do some bush hogging today. Got a little hay to load out. We got, I think, about 30 acres mowed yesterday. And so, or I mowed 30 acres with the neighbor's tractor and mower, and then Sam, he did probably 10 of our own. So we knocked down 40 acres yesterday of hay. But yeah, so that's what we got going on. A little recap on the video. We're gonna shoot to bale some point this week. It should all be square bales, so get some videos of that. See ya.